Sorry, I'm in this beautiful area of the world, but I do have to be in touch with our amazing couples, surrogates, and just making sure I check in. But we're lucky. We have such an amazing team that I'm able to spend time, walking around and doing these videos so that you can get an idea of everything from the food to where to stay to, information about surrogacy and your surrogates. Join our YouTube, follow our Instagram, and you're going to see tons more rather than just me working. I'm outside an art store, and I picked this one just because it has really cool exterior, although generally all the exteriors are so much fun. So it has the wings, and of course you can sit here and take photos. I guess this is supposed to make me go in and buy stuff, but you can see I'm just having fun. In any case, I have so many of these, it's crazy. Pisyanki, but these are made of wood, so they're not like actually traditional pisyanki. They take out the center of a real egg and they drain it, and then you paint the outside and you use wax to block one color and do it another. Is that making sense? So you do it progressively by taking the wax off. It's really hard. I've tried it only once and it took me like 6 hours, and the design was so simple you'd think, well, a kid did it, but definitely a super novice. But it was so much fun, and now I do know how they do them, but they're so fragile. Even if they did have the real ones, I think you couldn't ever bring one home. So now we're entering the historical area with the cobblestones. And so these are all streets that are for walking, for pedestrians only. Sorry, I look very silly with my bag all the time, but whenever I don't have my umbrella with me, I'm destined to have rain. And it's such a beautiful day, but I don't want rain. And I always bring my bag because it seems inevitable that I find something that I want to put in it. So I want to make sure I always have it with me. So we're at one of the many souvenir shops near the center. And you can see, well, the traditional, I better start from here. The traditional vyshyvanka is down the center, but they've kind of gone a bit modern and started to mix things up a little. So you'll see this is, I would say a child's, but it's actually pretty big. And you can see that it has like different designs of trucks, and actually it seems just a war one and a tank. And that might be actually not a truck, but a missile launcher. So definitely a war take on it. Traditional Ukrainian women's. I have a number of these, but I don't like the off-the-shoulder ones. There's a black one. And so this is all hand-stitched. It's a very nice long one. And these scarves are very popular. This is a very traditional pattern. I've given these as presents, oh my God, since like, I'm going to age myself. Well, definitely before the Soviet Union broke up. Now these are definitely new. So hello from Ukraine. What else? So these are fun. Definitely supporting their Ukrainian colors, although this is the only one with words on it. Obviously, everyone has gotten, including me, a whole lot more patriotic since this ridiculous, useless Russians invaded. So a lot of fun. I have so many of these home. I have, no, these are big. I like the smaller ones. And I love them, and I want like so many excuses to wear them, but no one wears them anymore. I think they wear them for events, christenings. I don't know. I haven't seen them on birthdays, but in any case, I love them and wish I could wear them more often. So this is, one of the main symbol for Ukraine, but they're starting to do modern versions of it. And I didn't get it at first, so I had to ask. There are several versions where they chop it up and mix it again. This one is hard for me to understand, but there are ones. So you can see, definitely not typical. Let's see here. More scarves. Oh God, this is beautiful. I tend to like the paisleys a little bit more than the traditional with the flowers, but my mother loves especially the blue ones. Her favorite color is blue. There's also a lot of beautiful jewelry. I have a lot of this. It's more about the actual stones than the settings. Although you'll see with these, this is a traditional setting. I actually have similar to this as well. Interesting. I love the malachite. I love it. Turquoise, whatnot. I think this is more the traditional area here. Well, these are interesting. In any case, now this is the really traditional that they wear with the vyshyvankas. I have one of these that Oksana gave to me. It's very beautiful. And it matches one of my vyshyvanka. She's like, wow. I love bags. Those of you that know me well, yes, I have bags for everything. I have so many bags that say Kyiv, that say Lviv, that say Ukraine, that say I don't know what. I have to carry you around. So this area looks like it's all vyshyvanka. Oh, this is glitter vyshyvanka. So these are men's. I have one for my son when he was tiny, his first vyshyvanka. And of course now he's like 20 and has like a massive vyshyvanka. So I have a number of them. I have one kind of like this, but in a little beige. And then I have one with blue. I don't see anything like it. Maybe something like this. So mine are like a little bit less traditional, but there's something I can wear anywhere in the world, which is kind of fun. But when I go to Ukrainian events anywhere in the world, then you got to vyshyvanka up and take it to the extreme. Then I get to wear the flowers, the necklace, and my vyshyvanka. Proud Ukrainian. People, when they come here, are always shocked and amazed that there are no signs of the war. There's no tanks, there's no this, there's no that. It's gorgeous and quiet. Everyone's eating outside at cafes and whatnot. So I had to stop because I found a poster about the war. So I'm sorry, I shouldn't sound so excited, but I finally found something that does demonstrate that unfortunately, there is a war. Because other than that, it is almost impossible to find a sign that would show what's going on, unfortunately, in the east part of this country.